Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone.
Hello, good morning, madam.
Hi.
Madam.
Good morning.
Madam.
Morning. Good morning.
Cantik betul background, madam.
Terima kasih. Ramadan Karim. So, kita tunggu yang lain masuk Need to wait for others to join with us. Macam biasalah. Panggillah kawan-kawan yang lain tu. Masuk. Okay. Kita tunggu yang lain masuk. Berapa orang? How many of you in this Webex? Ada baru yang 23 orang je. You all semua kat mana? Dekat UTM ataupun dekat rumah? Where are you now? Are you in UTM or at your house?
Rumah sewa, madam.
Rumah sewa. Okay. So let's say kalau ada yang tak faham, if you want to ask me anything, instead of asking in this Webex meeting, because you can ask me in the class. But if let's say you want to see me in the office, boleh juga, tak ada masalah. Okay, boleh buat appointment nanti. So you can WhatsApp me and ask me if I'm free, so you can come and we will meet at my office. Okay. Right. Berapa orang? Lagi ramai masuk. Yang lain masuk. So topik ni panjang This topic is quite long. And I think I will divide into two parts for this topic. Okay. We will finish the first part of the topic for today and then continue on next week. Okay. because it's quite long, because the topic quite long, and then I think it is good that if I divide it into 2 parts. Okay. If I give lecture all the topics, okay, means that all the explanation in this topic I do on today, I think you won't understand at all. Okay. So saya bagikan kepada 2 parts. Alright. Kenapa slow pula pagi ni? Tak ramai yang masuk. And please do not forget to register your attendance in ULearn, okay, from 10 o'clock until 1 p.m. If you, let's say, you want to ask me anything, any question, you can ask and write down in the chat box, okay? Right, now we reach 38 students. I think we can start the lecture now, okay? Because it's already time 3 minutes, okay? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to all of you in this class. So today we will continue with week 6 lecture. And today is about how we want to set our market strategy, especially in high technology company, okay? And before we go further on this topic, you must understand that before we start to construct or develop the marketing strategy for high-tech products or high-tech service, okay, you need to understand the consumer or the customer, okay? So if let's say that you don't understand at all at first part, it's okay, right? Because in this topic is quite challenging to understand between the consumer itself in the situations of high-tech company, where it is quite different between where you have the normal market or the common market, okay, where you have the products and service. But for high-tech company, we involve with a lot of innovations. So when we are talking about innovation, so the understanding of the concept, understanding of the theory is basically on the consumer itself, okay? How the consumer adopt the innovations. So today we will learn, or we will understand more about the consumer. Alright. Mana yang lain-lain tak masuk lagi Okay, so let me share with you the screen. Sekejap saya nak tengok saya pakai wifi ke apa. Okay, saya tutup dulu saya pakai mobile lah. Saya nak tukar kepada mobile data. Wi-Fi here at UTM. Normally that we have this kind of low internet connections, okay? So once a while you will see that lag, okay, lag in the video, in the online class. So that's why I think it is better for me to change into my mobile data. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Tak jawab pun.
Yes, madam.
Ready, madam.
Yes, madam.
You all tidur lagi ke? Saya tahu belum pada. Janganlah tidur.
Dah.
Sahur tak sahur? Kenalah sahur. Lepas tu dah bangun tu, bangunlah. Dalam puasa ni tak payah tidur lah, kan? Kalau you dah tidur, susah nak bangkit. Okay? Jadi baiklah kita belajar. Dapat pahala. Kan? Okay. So, kita pergi pada refreshing on the topics. Okay, tengok kat topik dulu. Saat mana yang lain-lain dah lupa tu, kita refresh balik lah apa yang kita dah belajar selama ni. So, terlanjur dah cakap pasal assessment ni, you nampak assessment ni. So yang ni dah habis kenapa pula pun family. Okay. So this part dah habis. TG1 dah submit. TG2 submit. Saya dah lupa TG1 ke TG2. So one of the individual assignment dah submitted, and then we are still waiting for second individual assignment that probably that you can submit on next week, week 7. Okay, and then continue with group assignment. So that we will continue with your presentations. Okay. So where are we now? We are now in here, because last week we did for the SWOT analysis, which is where we want to understand on our competitors and how we want to create our competitive advantage. Okay. So if you take a look here, that stated is all the similar contents that you will find in your principle of marketing, but this just some of the subtopics, okay, for the customer segmentation, target market. But the overall picture of this topic is where you are more focusing on the high technology company. Okay, so we will also discuss a little bit, okay, maybe not this week, maybe next week, we will discuss the second part of this topic. So I hope that we can manage to discuss on this United Airlines case study. Okay, so let us move on to the slide presentation. Okay. Okay, you will see my slide presentation in here. All right. So this is the slide presentations. Understanding high-tech consumer or customer. Okay. Biasalah Meda Azrina dia punya style, dia suka tukar-tukar background. So don't worry. Dia punya content sama je tapi dia punya background berbeza sedikit. Okay. Just a little bit. That's all. Okay, we go to the next slide. Okay. In this topic on how to understand your consumer, okay, before we go to the market segmentation and target market, you need to learn the process of understanding your consumer. Because in high-tech company, you must understand that the product or service involved with innovations, terlibat dengan innovations, and it is quite challenging to sell your product and services if involved with some of innovations or high technology. Okay, so there are some of the stages that you need to consider, especially when you want to make sure that the people, the consumer, the target market want to buy your product and services. Kalau you pergi kepada normal or common products and services, for example, like consumer product, kita pergi kepada food and beverages, okay. Of course, if you are selling the drinks during Ramadan, okay, you can see a lot of, or there are many types of drinks, okay, and many types of flavors that you go to the bazaar and you will find a lot of flavors, okay. Ada macam-macam flavor of drinks. So this is not similar that you can practice in innovations, okay. Because you need to understand the stages in purchase decisions, okay. So kat situ kita kena bezakan. You tak boleh fikir the consumer will accept my products and services as it is. Dia mesti ada perbezaan, because innovation may take sometimes ataupun akan ambil prosesnya quite long compared to the common products or what we call it consumer product. And then we need to make sure that the adoptions of the innovations will close the gap. Okay, we close the gap. Tu yang kita akan cakap tentang chasm. Okay, CHASM. Okay, chasm. It pronounced as chasm. Okay, chasm is very important in this topic. So kalau kita sempat, kita akan discuss on chasm. If we do not have enough time to finish it, talking about or discussing about chasm, we will do on next week. Okay. So what you need to consider, what you may think about the questions, okay, in this topic to understand more about the consumer. Okay. The first part is the first question may come into your mind is designing thinking or design thinking. Okay, design thinking. So design thinking is one of the stages ataupun steps in purchase decisions. So you will get into introduce atau get into expose into this design thinking. Okay, sebab when you want to make sure that the consumer buy your innovations, okay, you must remember that how to shape their mind, okay, to shape their mind that this innovation is beneficial for them, is also practical or functional to them. Okay, it's like you are introducing something new to them. Okay, so you must remember on that, right? And second questions, okay, may come to your mind is how do marketing strategy, okay? In here, you need to make a comparison, okay? Differentiations, okay? Between individuals, okay? Individuals, consumer, with a different adoption category. For example, like you have early majority, late majority, or laggards. So you must know how to differentiate between this group of people, okay? And the third one is what does the chasm? Okay, the chasm means in Malay we call it as jurang, perbezaan, ataupun kita kata jurang tu gap lah, in English gap. Okay, chasm. How does chasm represent, and how can the firm or the company get across? Because kalau kita tengok situasi ataupun in reality, if you have two mountains, okay, dua gunung, macam mana kita nak cross between the jurang, between the gap, between one mountain, one hill atau one mountain lah, atau kita panggil hill lah, bukit one hill to another hill. So how to cross the gap? So you need to learn, because the innovators, dalam nanti saya akan tunjuk satu diagram, I will show you the diagram. You will see the real picture happens in high-tech company, okay, when they want to sell the products and innovations to the consumer. This is what happens in reality. Dalam situasi you belajar ni, you must remember you are not learning, you are learn the theoretical parts, okay. That's why you will see a lot of knowledge in terms of the terms, in terms of definitions, in terms of concepts, theories, because the knowledge is not based on the experiences, based on the practicals, okay, but it is actually from the concept and theory. Sebab tu banyak sangat konsep yang you kena faham, you kena digest, and then after that, once you go to the interns, okay, you go to the real work, you will understand more because you are doing the practical part, okay. So kat sini bila you belajar as a degree student, you belajar tentang cognitive, berkaitan dengan cognitive knowledge, okay, berkaitan dengan theory, berkaitan dengan konsep. Sebab tu you must remember that, okay, to design your thinking to this topic, okay. Alright. Okay. So, as innovators, sebab kita cakap innovators kerana the company produce make the innovations, okay, before produce the product, they create the innovations, okay, for the products and service. You are creating something new, something better, and a better method for a new things, okay, or for a things, or you are doing the improvements, okay, you are making something better, okay, for the things, and you are also doing the improvement of the things, okay. So how to make sure that the consumer make the purchase decisions, okay. So macam mana kita nak pastikan orang membeli inovasi kita, sebab dalam subjek ni ia berkaitan dengan high tech, okay, high tech, tak kira lah high technology ke, you can differentiate between technology and high technology. Dia mesti faham tentang inovasi, okay, innovations. So the first thing that you need to understand is how or why we need to make consumer purchase these products, okay. Kenapa? Of course, kalau kita pergi kepada principle of marketing, when we go to principle of marketing, we did it before, we learned that how to make sure that the consumer buy our product, okay, buy our product and service. We understand their needs, wants, and create the demands. Tapi berbeza dengan teknologi. If you have innovations, okay, innovations, ia berbeza sedikit. Okay, tak berbeza banyak, tapi berbeza sedikit. Pemahamannya berbeza. Okay, the understanding is a little bit different. Okay, so this is I give it to you. For example, like this is one of the technology lah yang kita nampak dalam marketing, ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. Siapa nak buat FYP pun boleh juga. Saya bagi satu contoh lah. Enterprise Resource Planning. Last week saya ada meeting dengan student PSM saya, macam-macam. Ada yang start tak tahu teknologi apa nak buat, what means by the high tech. Okay, most of them ialah pergi kepada social media, okay, social media, digital marketing, tapi lebih banyak lagi tentang berkaitan dengan teknologi, okay. For example, like ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. So in this Enterprise Resource Planning, you akan nampak macam-macam teknologi. Macam-macam teknologi berkaitan dengan software, okay, berkaitan dengan software. For example, like the company making software that can manage financials, supply chain, operation, commerce, reporting, manufacturing, human resource activity. Ini kita panggil Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay, ini ialah salah satu. Macam mana kita nak pastikan penerimaan customer terhadap ERP. So you need to understand that. Okay. So it is very important that marketing talent, okay, talent all these issues on how to make sure that the consumer will make a purchase decisions. So ada 6 isu kat sini. Okay, there are 6 issues. And these 6 issues are big issues. Okay, are big issues. I repeat again, are big issues, and you must understand and know how to elaborate. Okay, elaborate, explain it very well. Okay, boleh tak? Sampai tak? Faham tak? I'm quite worried when I'm talking or explaining about this topic. Takut student tak faham. Do you understand? My dear students, why are you so quiet? Any response? Are you falling asleep ataupun dah di alam lain, di alam mimpi? Okay. Don't go too far, okay? Coming back to me, listen to my lecture, okay? Alright. Nanti nak jawab exam tak tahu nak jawab, kan? Alright, kita pergi. Next one, okay. Alright. The 6 issue that I mentioned it before are this one. Okay. This is the main part in this topic. Main part lah. Kalau kita pergi kepada perkara utama, okay, perkara utama, inilah dia dalam topik consumer market, understanding consumer, understanding bukan understanding consumer, understanding high tech consumer when you want to do market segmentation and target market. Okay. Sebelum kita buat strategi market segmentation, sebab you ingatkan proses dalam marketing strategi apa dia. Okay, after analyzing marketing environment, okay, you must analyzing also the competitors and then you go to market segmentation and target market. Tu yang biasa you belajar dalam principles of marketing ataupun fundamental of marketing. Tapi saya kata berbeza sedikit untuk high tech, okay, high tech company. Kita kena faham consumer ni berbeza sedikit bila mereka menerima inovasi kita. Okay. Ianya tak boleh sama macam kita jual produk yang lain. Okay. Sebab sesuatu pembaruan ni mesti mengambil masa yang lama. Dan there are many type of groups of people. Okay. Jadi macam mana kita nak educate them, macam mana kita nak pasti mereka faham tentang inovasi kita. So it is where you need to understand more on the consumer. Okay. Alright, the first process you kena buat adalah you need to know the stages in purchase process in high tech. Okay, macam mana terlibatnya purchase decision. Okay, purchase decision dalam high tech company lah. Okay, and then the second one is, okay, we go to the second part, the process of adoption and diffusion of your technology. Okay, adoption and diffusions. What are the factors affecting your adoptions? What are the category of adopters? And you are familiar with this. Especially both factors dengan categories of adopters. Ini memang kita dah go through. Okay, termasuklah the first one sebenarnya kita dah go through dalam marketing subject. Tapi second one pun sama, it's similar. Okay, sama saja. Cuma the understanding is quite different because you are selling high tech, okay, high tech products and services, okay. So it involved with innovation. Ada student cakap lah, madam sama lah kalau produk mesti ada inovasi, of course. Tapi contohnya macam ERP, for example, like dalam enterprise resource planning, dia ada macam-macam, banyak. Okay, e-commerce website, contohnya dalam e-commerce platform kita ada contoh macam Lazada, Shopee. The introductions of Shopee and Lazada, when it started, you want to make sure that the people believe to use the Lazada and Lazada and Shopee. You need to take quite some time, okay, ataupun long time for them to understand on how to use it. Okay, until today. And then when you do some of the improvements in your Lazada and Shopee platform, you need to educate them. Okay, so this is quite different when you are selling nasi lemak, air tebu, okay, coconut shell is different. Tak boleh sama sayang, tak boleh sama. Okay, you tak boleh kata, oh sama je lah madam, kita jual produk je. That skeptical thinking tu yang salah. Itu yang berlaku, innovation to fail. Tak sampai. The consumer do not understand. The consumer misunderstand. Okay, misunderstood about your innovations. So what happened? Fail. Kita tak nak ada failure. Okay, so we want to avoid the failure. So we want to make sure that all our innovations in high-tech products and services, okay, are success. Okay, semuanya berjaya. So these are the things that you need to understand. Okay. And when you go to the third one, dia dah start lain sikit lah. where you have the closing the chasm. Okay, before closing the chasm, you need to understand what is chasm. Apa itu chasm? Okay, nanti kita akan lebih faham apa itu chasm. And then barulah kita buat market segmentation, targeting, and positioning. You need to go to these 3 steps first. Okay, pergi kepada understanding on these 3 elements, baru kita pergi kepada segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Kalau tak, you will fail to create the marketing strategy. Okay, and then for example, like in innovations, there is a timing for the upgrading part, for the migration part. So you also need to understand on that, the upgrades and migrations of your technology. And then what will be the paradoxical, okay, paradox, okay, paradox, okay, consumer paradox, relationship with technology. So what are their minds? What are the sentiments? Okay, with what the consumer think about it, okay, think about technology with our technology of products. So kita kena ada pemahaman kat situ. The consumer, okay, paradoxical relationship with the technology that we have for our product and service. So there are 6 issues that you need to address in high-tech consumer. Okay, we go to the first, okay, the first part. Stages in purchase decisions or purchase process. There are 5 stages, and you are also familiar with these 5 stages in marketing. Okay, in marketing. So you are familiar with it. Jangan kata tak pernah. Oh, ini adalah purchase decision yang sama you buat masa you belajar marketing. Sama saja. Tapi kita tengok nanti kita tengok nanti. Okay, kita pergi kepada number 1, problem recognitions. Of course, we need to understand, okay, these stages is relate with the behavior of buyer. Dia berkait dengan gelagat pembeli. Okay, pembeli ni, the buyers have different behaviors. Okay, banyak perbezaan. Setiap orang ada gelagat masing-masing. Okay, and we begin with this basic behavior model. Ni adalah consumer behavior. Kalau you pergi pada consumer behavior, okay, especially purchase decisions, inilah basic behavior model yang you biasa tengok. Okay, okay, we go to the first one. Problem recognitions. Of course, when you want to make purchase, you must remember you need to recognize what is the problem. Okay, the problem in here, in other way that we say, okay, we say it is a need. Ianya adalah keperluan. Okay, when you have different type of needs, okay, according to Maslow hierarchy of needs, so you will face, for example, like I feel hungry, I feel thirsty. Okay, it is a problem actually because you feel hungry, you feel thirsty. Okay, this will be, if you do not eat, you feel hungry. If you do not drink, you feel thirsty. So it is a problem to you. Okay, so the buyer will recognize the need, what they want. Okay, what they want. A need, keperluan, lepas tu lah barulah kepada want. So when you know the need, you know the want, you can create also the demand. In demand, there are a lot of opportunity. Okay, opportunities. There are a lot of opportunity. Banyak peluang yang kita boleh buat. So as a seller, you must remember that the buyer itself recognize their needs. Okay, problem recognitions. Once they know what are their problem, what are their needs, okay, of course they will search for the informations to get what they need. Okay, apa yang mereka nak, mereka akan cari. Okay, so they are looking for the informations. Okay, for example, like the resolutions. Okay, they are looking for the resolutions. Okay, either they'll seek or look for the informations by, for example, like they get the personal data, the commercial or the business data, okay? Look for any sources, okay? How to get the informations, asking the friends, okay? Asking your friends, asking to people, okay, the public, okay? Maybe, okay, when you stay at one place, or maybe you are staying in Malacca, you know, there are a lot of dishes, okay? Dishes in Malacca. For example, asam pedas, ikan bakar. We have what else? Kuih keria. So these are experiential or experiential sources through your experience, because you are staying before in Malacca, you know a lot of places in Malacca, and you will get a lot of information regarding all the dishes, okay, favorite dishes in Malacca. And then maybe you get the information from the trade shows, okay, trade shows, exhibitions. These are some of the possible sources to get the informations of what you need, okay. Once you get the informations, okay, you must evaluate the alternatives, the options, okay. You must evaluate the alternatives or options. So the buyers may experience anxiety, dia akan rasa dia akan rasa excited, anxiety, ataupun anxiety tu macam macam ragu-ragu, okay, kenapa macam ni, macam the feelings of anxiety. You are excited but you do not know how to choose, okay. You are excited but you do not know how to choose, okay. Uncertainty, you do not know, you are uncertain, you are not sure which one you want to choose, okay. You are excited but you are conscious but you are not sure which one that you want to choose, okay. So this may experience throughout the process. So it's vital, okay, for the consumer to understand factors that affect their consumer or customer product evaluations. So they must understand apakah faktor-faktor yang mempengaruhi pilihan mereka, okay. So dalam proses ini yang menariknya, okay, in this part, in evaluate the alternatives, this is very interesting fact, okay. Design, the word design, perkataan design kat sini. Okay. Inilah yang berlaku, okay, when you are evaluate the alternative, you are trying to design your thinking, design your thinking, okay, which means the conscious effort, conscious sedar, unconscious yang tidak sedar. The conscious effort to combine functionality and aesthetics. Okay, you are actually making effort untuk combine between the functionality, the function itself, berfungsi ataupun tidak, according to your aesthetic, deria dengan nilai. Okay, sebab kata aesthetic ni maksudnya deria and nilai. So, this is how you make the evaluations. You are design your thinking between functions and aesthetics, okay? And you are looking for the cool factor. Cool factor. Oh, kalau kita nak pilih mesti something yang can cheer you up. Macam kita rasa happy. You feel relaxed, okay? You feel happy. You feel fun, okay? So this is why people making evaluations on that alternatives, okay. And in that situation, okay, what the company or the firm do is they are trying to increase their company value, because they know that consumer normally trying to combine the functions and aesthetic when they want to make the evaluation on the alternatives, okay, looking for the cool factor. So this is how the company grab the opportunity, okay, increase the company value, and also can incorporate this business sustainability through this design, okay. So this is the diagram, okay, when we want to shape or design our thinking, okay, when we want to make or we want to make evaluations on our alternatives. Bila kita nak buat pilihan ni. Okay, because we already get the informations. Now we are designing our thinking lah. Okay, you will see that. Okay, the technology itself. Okay, ada teknologi, faktor-faktor teknologi yang terdapat dalam pilihan produk dan servis tu. Okay, the technology factors, the business factor, the company itself, and the human factors. So ada 3 faktor yang terlibat dalam design thinking ni. Okay, technology, business, and human. So you must remember. So normally that when you come across with these 3, okay, the impact on these 3 factors, okay, technology, business, human, this is where it very helpful that the integration, okay, the integration between these 3 factors will create a new design thinking, okay, bila ada teknologi, business, human factor akan create new design thinking in your evaluations. So what is design thinking? Apa itu design thinking? It is where the process of analysis, brainstorming, you are looking for the rapid prototyping and find the final solutions. So this is what meant by the design thinking. Okay, this is valid for all the high technology products and services. Okay, kalau you pergi kepada orang yang membuat, kalau dia menerima, okay, menerima produk yang ada teknologi, sama ada innovations, okay, ataupun produk yang baru, inilah yang berlaku, okay, dalam design thinking mereka. Bila dia nak buat alternatif tu, dia akan buat analysis, brainstorming, perbincangan, and looking for the testing on the prototype. Dia akan tengok kepada prototype tu. Okay, prototype is the draft ataupun kita panggil is the similar copy of the original one. Okay, so dia lebih kurang sama macam original atau final. Okay, and then at the end you will create your final or decide your final solutions. Okay, what will be the benefits that the consumer will get. Okay, this is the design thinking process and how human beings interact with products and their environment. Then we go to the 4th one. Okay, when the consumer make purchase decisions. Once they create the design thinking, okay, in evaluating the alternatives, they make decisions to purchase. Okay, decisions to purchase. So terms of purchase based on the scope of the product and service, the price, the payment, and also the delivery. Ini sama sahaja. Bila kita start nak beli produk tu, sama ada normal product, common product ataupun high-tech product, sama saja. Okay, kita akan tengok kepada 4 ni scope dia, price, payment dengan delivery. Okay, and then the last one is post-purchase evaluations. Definitely after purchase, mesti ada post-purchase. So we will asking the questions, how well does the product live up to its potential? Macam produk ni dia punya how far it can go. Okay, it is good, it is benefit to the consumer, to the environment or not. So we want to know how long that this product can last in the market. Okay, how well does product live up to its potential? So normally the buyer's remorse lah. Biasanya isunya macam mana kita nak pastikan the consumer will buy again our products, okay, or services. We'll do the repeat purchase, okay, repeat purchase. So and we also will look at the end of life issues, okay, of high-tech products. Sejauh mana jangka masa jangka hayat setiap high-tech products tu yang melibatkan inovasi. So the end of life issue also will also take into consideration in high-tech products. And what really valuable to the marketers, to the sellers are They need this post-purchase evaluation because they know what is the post-adoption usage pattern. So bila orang beli, buat post-purchase evaluation dari segi macam mana potensi produk ni, sama ada berguna ataupun tidak. Okay, isu dari segi jangka hayatnya, okay, sama ada lama ataupun pendek. This is very important evaluations because based on these post-purchase evaluations, the marketers, the seller know how far that the innovation, the technology been adopted, okay, been adopted from their products and service. So they will also know the post-adoptions of the usage pattern of the product. This is very important. So there are 5, okay, 5. So when we are talking about the purchase decisions or purchase process, these are those factors, okay, effects on the consumer or customer purchase decisions. Dia lebih kurang sama saja macam you dah belajar dalam marketing. Okay. Look at the relative advantage, compatibility, complexity, trialability, ability to communicate product benefits, observability. Sama sahaja. Faktor-faktornya pun sama when you involve with high-tech product and service. Okay. Relative advantage, number 1. We consider the benefits of adopting new technology compared to the cost and in relation to other alternatives. So normally the consumer will think about the benefits. When they use this new technology, okay, nilai benefits yang mereka, faedah yang mereka nak dapat, yang mereka dapat sama tak dengan nilai Apple, okay, it is quite costly ataupun agak mahal, okay, compared to other brands, okay. But look at the features, look at the spec, okay, look at the design of the Apple products. So it is comply to each other. If yes, so you will accept on the relative advantage. Okay, so if not, you will choose other brands, for example, Samsung, Huawei, Oppo. So these are what we call it as relative advantage. Okay, and then compatibility, the extent to which adopting and using the innovation. So adopt and use, ada dua kat situ. Okay, sebab tu dalam perkataan, if you do the FYP, PSM, melibatkan high-tech, kalau melibatkan high-tech product or service, mesti perkataan adoption ni tak boleh lari. Okay, because it is something you are making improvement and making better methods to the things, you will take more times so that the people can adapt, adopt and use. Adapt, adopt and use. Dia ada 3. Adapt or accept. Accept first lah, biasanya accept. Adapt, membuatkan dia boleh menerima dalam keadaan adopt. Okay, adopt before you use. Adopt biasanya before use. Okay, so adopt and use. Ada benda pula. Okay, use. Okay, use the innovations based on existing ways of doing things and standard cultural norms. So you want to adopt and use the innovation in what you are already doing things. For example, existing ways of doing things. Benda biasa buat. Benda yang you dah pernah buat sebelum ni. Okay. And how to adopt and use it in your cultural norms. For example, like why we are using e-payment. Okay, e-payment ataupun online payment. Before this, we are using cash. Now we proceed, we go to the cashless. Ni berlibatkan teknologi juga. Kalau nak buat cashless payment pun boleh dalam FYP. Looking on the adoptions of the cashless payment. Boleh. Okay, how to see ataupun the study on the adoptions of cashless system or cashless payment to improve in cultural norms. Dah dapat satu title. To improve in cultural norms. Nampak tak? Macam mana kita melihat kepada adoptions ni? Okay, adoption ni dalam bahasa Melayu apa Alamak, saya pun lupa lah apa adoption dalam bahasa Melayu. Tahu tak apa maksud adoption dalam bahasa Melayu? Saya tengok dalam Dewan Bahasa dalam pustaka. Anyone?
Adaptasi
dalam bahasa
macam
Melayu?
adaptasi.
Adaptasi. Dia tak ada lagi daripada perkataan adaptasi tu.
Penyesuaian, madam.
Pengambilan. Adopt, pengambilan. Kat sini lah saya nampak lah dia kata pengambilan. Ada tak lain? Pengambilan. Nampak tak sih pengambilan? Kalau adapt, penyesuaian. Kalau adopt, pengambilan. Kan? Betul tak? Nampak tak? Kalau use, penggunaan. Penyesuaian, pengambilan, penggunaan. Itu dalam bahasa Melayu. Sebab kita orang Melayu kan, kita di Malaysia, we are really close to Malay words. Okay, Malay meanings. Kalau saya pun mengajar pun saya memang mix dengan Malay sebab saya tahu student saya lebih faham dalam bahasa Melayu berbanding bahasa Inggeris. Okay, bila you faham dalam bahasa Melayu lebih bermakna, kan? So, adapt, adopt, use. Adapt, penyesuaian. Adopt, pengambilan. Use, penggunaan. Okay, itu bezanya. So, dalam inovasi ni tak lari adoptions in use. Kalau nak buat study, nak buat research, FYP, inilah yang you kena fikir-fikirkan. Okay. Complexity. You go to the complexity. Normally, perkataan complex tu kita dah tahu dah. Complex. Susah. Okay. Tricky. So, it means difficulty. Okay. Involved in using the new product. So, kita akan memikirkan tu lah faktor-faktor tu. Bila kita nak beli je susah tak nak guna. Bila kita nak guna, for example like when we want to use sekarang kita pakai ada vacuum kan, cordless vacuum, Dyson kan, Dyson cordless vacuum. It is difficult to use or it is easy to use? Which one? So bila kita pakai cordless tu, it's easy to use because without cord, without wire, it's wireless, cordless. Okay, dia senang, wired. So you can just moving with your vacuum, okay, and you can vacuum to everywhere and mana-mana celang tu you can use the vacuum cleaner. Okay, that's a vacuum cleaner. But you must remember, okay, when you have this high-tech or innovations, okay, innovations, technology, okay, you must remember ada pro and cons here. Okay, lifetime battery, okay, lifetime battery. You need to charge the battery. So every time that once you use it, you need to charge the battery, and it will consume the electricity. Ada electric pula kan, consume the electricity. So you need to pay the bills. Okay, the electricity consumption, of course you will get involved the bills. Bila bills you kena pay some money lah, kena bayar. So you akan nampak bil elektrik tu tinggi sedikit penggunaannya. So mana yang suka pakai tapi dia kena bear the cost. Okay, bear the cost. Sama juga macam you guna air conditioner. Ada orang suka guna panas, lembap, so we need to use the air conditioner, especially kalau cuaca musim panas. Okay, kita ada musim panas kan di Malaysia. Sekarang ni pun musim agak panas dia sangat panas juga. Baik-baik kalau kena heat stroke kan. Okay, so normally when we get inside into our house, kita akan switch on the air conditioner. Ni adalah innovations of technology. Buka your mind. Sekarang sikit-sikit buka your mind. Okay. Oh, innovation. So you will see how we use the air conditioner. Before you're coming back to your house, okay, sebelum masuk ada juga apps. We use the apps, okay, in your smartphone. When you install the apps in smartphone or you use the device, okay, the device that where you can click, okay, you can click on the button, can start the button and automatically you can make sure that the air conditioner started, dah on, okay, before you enter to your house. Sebelum you masuk rumah, dia dah on dah. You can control the air conditioner system through your smartphone. Ini kita panggil teknologi apa? Siapa pandai? Teknologi apa? Teknologi apa? Control system ni. Cepat. Apa dia? Tahu tak any answer? You on senyap je ni. Bukan adaptasi. Apa teknologi apa yang saya kata tu? You boleh guna device untuk control system CCTV, sistem TV, apa sajalah electrical appliances kat dalam rumah you. Apa dia? Teknologi apa? Cari jawapan tu. Saya tak beritahu. You kena cari teknologi tu. Ada teknologi tu namanya. Okay. Kena buka mind you. There are so many technology. Okay, dekat dalam kita punya daily life. Alright, we go to trialability. Trialability, the extent to which a new product can be tried on limited basis. Ni lebih kepada testing. Okay, testing. Before dia pergi kepada mainstream. Bukan eye tracking Nabila. Bukan Arisa Nabila bukan. Artificial intelligence. Some sort of AI. Yes, some sort of AI. Artificial intelligence. Okay. Ada juga menggunakan teknologi kita panggil apa tu? Sensory technology. Okay, sensory technology. Banyak menggunakan sensory technology kalau dalam bahagian electrical appliances kat rumah kita. Kita banyak menggunakan sensory technology. So, you boleh guna sensory technology. Cari kajian, buat research tentang sensory technology. Kenapa banyak sekarang menggunakan sensory technology? Satu topik sangat menarik kita buat kajian. Kenapa orang sekarang kalau you tengok produk banyak menggunakan sensory. Why? Mesti melibatkan research. We want to know the answers. We want to know the recent trend. Okay? We want to know the recent patterns. Itu yang kita panggil research. Okay? Ability to communicate. Okay? About the product benefits. So we also can ease and clarity in which the benefits of owning and using the new product can be communicated to the prospective customer. Maksudnya, once we use it, we can share with others. So this is what we say as ability to communicate about product benefits. Sharing the information to others. Okay? So sharing the benefits about the product, about the services to others. Okay. Observability. Observability means that the extent, the benefit of new product are visible to everyone. So everyone can see. When the new product, nampak tadi, new product dah masuk dalam mainstream market. Mainstream market di mana dia dah tak ada lagi adapting tu dah, proses tu adapt tu dah tak ada. Penyesuaian tu dah habis, selesai, pergi kepada adopt and use. So this is where the benefits being accepted, benefits of the new product being accepted by the consumer, and it go to the mainstream market. Dia dah masuk mainstream market, maksudnya public market lah. Semua orang boleh nampak, semua orang boleh guna, semua orang boleh beli. Okay, these are the factors affecting consumer purchase decision. Ini juga boleh buat tajuk FYP. Okay, so you akan boleh guna variables ni untuk buat kajian sebagai you punya theoretical framework. Okay, factors affecting consumer purchase decisions. Ada student saya buat consumer purchase decisions. Ada nak buat purchase decision, you can consider this as your variables. You can consider this as your variable, especially for those students who are doing purchase decisions, study, research, you must remember to use these variables as your theoretical framework or research framework, okay? Because this is the applied factors, okay? Maksudnya apply factors lah, factor yang kita guna, okay? On how to know the consumer, okay? On factors that affect consumer purchase decisions. Ni adalah variables lah. Kalau you nak cari teorinya, nak cari faktornya, inilah variables tu. Kadang-kadang student tak tahu, madam, apa tu variables? Okay, variables ni macam-macam. Okay, kita boleh biasanya kita tengok daripada faktor, elements, okay, faktor, factors, variables itself, okay. For example, you are using theory terms, technology acceptance models, so you want to study on the acceptance. Kalau berkaitan dengan study acceptance ni, biasanya student akan guna terms model ataupun U-Taut models, okay, U-Taut. So U-Taut pun kita tengok dari segi technology acceptance user. So you are using the variables. Dalam terms tu ada tiga variables utama terms. Saya tak nak cakap lah, you cari sendiri lah. Ada 3 variables utama dalam terms. Sebelum improvised by other authors. Dia terms ni dia ada kita panggil teorinya ada kita panggil apa saya dah lupa satu terms tu. Di mana variable ni di improvise lah. Dia tambah lagi variable lain, mediating variables, okay. Bukan mediating, adding new variables, okay, to make sure that the variables become better in technology, okay, technology acceptance models. So normally student saya akan guna terms ataupun you tahu bila nak buat kajian tentang acceptance, penerimaan, okay. Alright, boleh tak? Boleh proceed ke? Rasa macam madam dah penuh ni. Macam mana? Can you proceed? Can we proceed? Is it okay?
Okay, madam.
Okay. Okay. Sesiapa yang buat tentang user, consumer lah. Ada, walaupun kita tak galakkan student buat tentang consumer kan. Ini adalah lagi satu variables yang kita boleh guna lah. Okay. Kita tengok buat kajian. Iaitu categories of adopters. Categories of adopters. How being, maksudnya siapa yang ambil innovation kita ni. Sebab perkataannya pengambilan kan, adopt. Siapa yang ambil inovasi kita ni. Siapa yang boleh mengambil lah, boleh ambil kita punya inovasi. Okay, adopters. Who can adopt our innovations. Okay. There are 5 categories. Okay, kita pergi pada innovator itself. Innovator sih you tahulah, orang yang create innovation tu sendiri. They are actually technology enthusiasts. Okay, technology enthusiasts. And then we go to the second category. Second category, early adopters. Okay, normally early adopters are those group of people, we call it visionaries. Dia pandang ke depan aja. They are looking for new and futuristic. New and futuristic. Okay. Something visionary. Yes. And then between these early adopters before go to early majority, ni kita panggil chasm. Chasm. Okay. Sebutannya adalah chasm. C-H-A-S-M. Nampak tak jurang dia? Sangat jauh. Early adopters with early majority. There are quite huge gap between these two stream. Okay, kalau you nampak kat sini. Ini kita panggil chasm. Jangan kata madam buat sendiri teori ni. Bukan madam yang buat This is based on Kotler, our Professor Kotler. Professor Kotler. So, mana-mana high-tech produk, inovasi produk dan servis, mesti ada chasm. Mesti ada chasm. Okay. Before you go to the early majority. Sebelum ni you belajar dalam principle of marketing tak ada. Tak nampak ni. Betul tak? Betul ke tak? Is it true or not? You all tidur ke? I'm asking the questions. Syah Ali, Hanif, thank you for your answer. Thank you for your response. Seorang je, yang lain Syahid. True. Okay. Awak kalau tak faham ni, saya risau tak boleh jawab final exam. Kita memang tak ada midterm exam tapi kita ada final exam. Chasm. Okay, memang. Biasa you belajar ada early innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, laggards. Betul? Tapi kat sini dalam high-tech marketing, you belajar ada chasm. So kita bila kita belajar, kita akan lebih mendalam lagi buat kajian. Kita lebih mendalam lagi memahami sesuatu ilmu, sesuatu teori. So ada chasm kat sini, jurang. Ada gap, huge gap. Okay. And then between early majority, late majority, dari segi, okay sorry, before I go further, okay kita tengok kat sini. Kenapa there is a chasm? Okay. Why ada gap kat sini? Because in here, the second group, early adopters, they are visionaries. Okay, visionaries. The third group, early majority, okay, before early adopters go to the next category, early majority, okay, they are pragmatists. Pragmatists ni apa? Nanti kita pergi. Cuma saya nak you nampak apa beza early adopters, early majority. Both are early, but different characteristics. Okay, adopters, visionaries, majority, pragmatism. Okay, pragmatists. And then late majority, conservatives. Laggards, skeptics. Ataupun kita panggil skepticals. These are the 5 category of adopters of innovations. Okay, of innovations. So kena ingat ni Alright. Innovators. Kita pergi satu-satulah. We go to the step satu. Okay, sebab kita dalam second kan. Adoptions. Okay. So innovators. Technology enthusiasts. Okay. Technology enthusiasts. Normally this type of people, okay, or group of people, normally they are motivated by idea of being change agent. They want to be change agent. They want to be the producer, the creator. the founder. For example, like Bill Gates. For example, like Mark Zuckerberg. For example, like siapa lagi? Siapa lagi top founder yang you ingat selain daripada Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg? Tulis kat dalam chat box tu, you all ni tak bergerak otak lah. Saya pun penat ni. When I'm only talking to myself, the student just keep quiet and get more demotivated. Please write down in the chat box what are those top 10 founder that you know. Steve Jobs, okay lagi? Kat Malaysia ada tak? Elon Musk. Elon Musk tu siapa? Muhammad Shah. He is the founder of Tesla. Very good. Tesla, very good. Thank you so much. Tesla ni menarik Cari artikel Tesla banyak-banyak. Baca. Jadi saya pun nak ambil satu artikel, kita baca tentang Tesla. Tesla ni memang sangat in. Okay, lagi? Cepat. I want to see all names here in the chat box. The answers. Sampai Syah Ali je. Yang lain mana? Do you all ni? Okay, Fidausah. Jeff Bezos tu siapa? Syarizal? Jack Ma. Okay, Jack Ma founder apa? Jack Ma founder untuk platform apa? Jeff Bezos ni apa? Saya pun tak tahu. Jeff Bezos. Amazon. Oh. Jeff Bezos ke Amazon? Saya rasa bukan kan? Nanti saya cek balik. Tak silap saya bukan Jeff Bezos. Tak apalah. Mungkin betul lah. Mungkin saya silap. Okay, thank you Syarizal. Yes, of course. Jack Ma is the Alibaba one. Okay, thank you Amior. Ahmad Muaz. Forrest Lee. Forrest Lee? Founder of? Tulis kat situ. Forrest Lee. Forrest Lee tu founder apa? Shopee. Lagi? Yang lain? Selalu nama orang samanya yang akan reply dalam chat box ni. Yang lain-lain tak tahu apa cerita. Wizing, Mirza, Firdaus, Saira, Khairunisa ni orang yang sama lah ni. Ya. Syir Gibrin, thank you Rashki. Stop dah lah. Dia macam boring je. Okay, yang lain-lain. Saya ada ramai student saya ni. Tapi yang mana yang tak ada jawab? Tahu apa cerita korang. Tu nanti kan bila jawab soalan merepek-epek jawapan soalan. Saya nak baca pun menyampah. Tapi bila suruh jawab dalam kelas ni bagi orang faham, tak ada pula menjawab. Suruh tulis kat chat box pun malas. Betul Arisa. Anandan Krishnan, founder Maxis and Astro. Toke Astro dengan Maxis Anandan Krishnan. Tanya pakcik Google, okay. Michael Dell laptop, betul. Tengok ni nama orang sama ni. Maksudnya yang lain-lain ni mana pergi? Setakat on handphone ataupun on laptop tu hilang MIA. Kau pergi sidai kain. Kan pergi sidai kain, pergi buat rumah, pergi bawa jadi grab rider, pergi buat kerja lain. Kayak orang yang sama. Ni Khairunisa ni dah jawab 2 kali dah. Syarizah pun dah jawab 2 kali ni. Bakal lemah. Itulah. Saya pun malas nak mengajar macam tu. Malas saya. Saya penat lah. Saya sebenarnya, saya nak orang yang tak skor ni yang supaya dengar. Yang saya tahu scorer ni memanglah datang kelas saya. Yang tak scorer ni, menjadi satu masalah. Nanti jawab final exam tak apa-apa jawab. Robert Kwok, Sugar King, betul Robert Kwok, Sugar King. Tapi dia banyak lagi yang bisnes lain selain pada sugar. CSR Sugar tu, dia punya lah. Bakal Larry Ellison, founder Oracle, betul Izwan. Jimmy Choo apa? Dia punya brand adalah kasut Jimmy Choo lah kan? TikTok founder. Siapa TikTok founder? Zhang Yiming eh? Saya pun tak tahu. Siapa TikTok founder? Pierre Fazira, Pierre Omidyar. Pierre Omidyar ni siapa? Larry Page, co-founder and CEO of Alphabet Incorporated. Oh, okay. eBay. Oh, eBay. Thank you. Stanshi Caroline Ye, founder Acer. Okay, thank you Amalia. Ni Arisa ni dah jawab dah, dia jawab lagi. Lingkup Genting Casino, GPO, yes betul. Tan Sri Lingkup. Bapak dia siapa? Tan Sri Lingkup Ting. Bukannya bapak dia lain. Tim Cook, Apple. Lagi? Dr. Syed Ayub Syed Mustafa, founder SKV. Okay. Terima kasih Kamidia. Christopher Davison, Big Pay. Okay, Jack Ma di bawah. Fazira dah jawab tadi. Jack Ma tadi dah ada orang jawab. TikTok founder siapa? Wong Yu Hui tanya tu. TikTok founder Zhang Yiming. You need to tell me which are sharing this. You are sharing the information. Okay, so siapa lagi? Ting Bin Chul, founder of Samsung. Okay, thank you. SM Nasimuddin. SM Amin Nazamuddin. Nazamuddin pula. Nazar Group, bapak dia Nazamuddin. Okay. Nazar Group. Anthony Tan, Grab founder. Yes, Anthony. Betul-betul. Kita hampir terlupa kita selalu guna Grab. Anthony Tan, Grab founder. Okay, Datuk Tony Fernandez. Okay, Anthony Francis Fernandez, Asia. Okay, tadi dah sebut tadi Kairunisa, Lim Bichun, Lim Biu. Apa macam sebut Korean ni? Saya tak tahu nama dia sebut. Lim Byung Chul. Lim Byung Chul. I do not know how to pronounce Korean names. Okay, betul. Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, Proton, thank you. Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi macam familiar Satoshi Nakamoto. The founder of what? Muaz? Kevin Systrom, Instagram. Oh, really? Thank you so much, Adeline. Oh, MH Printy, Wimpro. So there are many founder kan? Inventor of cryptocurrency. Oh, okay, thank you. Medicare, Ash founder of Medicare. Okay. Oh, Nanjing. Baru saya tahu Medicare. Ash adalah founder of Medicare. Okay. Yang lain-lain saya tak tahulah. Ramai student saya sebenarnya. Tapi tak tahu apa cerita. Sebab saya tengok every time that I do my class, all the similar people who are answering, who are responding, you know. Konosuke Matsushita, Panasonic, Brian Acton, co-founder WhatsApp. Oh, okay. Co-founder but the founder is? Who is the founder of WhatsApp? Gucci. Tammy Watt, share vendors. Henry Nestle. Okay, thank you. Keep on going lah. Tulis kat dalam tu sambil kita dengar. Yang lain-lain tak tahu apa cerita sebab saya nampak nama yang sama saja menjawab. Okay, continue. So, normally all those people's names appear in the chat box. They are the founder, the innovators. Okay, they are the founder, the innovators. They are trying to produce and making the things or the innovations, okay, because they want to shift the solutions, okay, make shifts, maksudnya develop and shift it into the solution. You develop things, you are developing the innovations to make it as a solution. You develop and make it as a solutions. You are creating it, and at the end, it is solutions. Solution to the problem. Sebab first tadi dalam proses purchase decision process, purchase process decisions, terbalik. Problem recognition is number one. Problem recognition is number one. So normally when they creating, developing, okay, the innovations, they are willing to alpha or beta testing on their innovations, okay, and they will also working together with their technical personnel, technical engineers, okay, technical personnel or engineers, okay, research and development, researchers, scientists. Siapakah founder ataupun creator of COVID-19 vaccines? For example, like Pfizer, siapa? Sinovac, siapa? Cari jawapan. Itu yang paling menarik. Lagi satu, Astra. Cari dia punya founder, cari sekarang. Siapa founder, siapa creatornya. Those are the people that we call innovators. Okay? Tolerant of initial problems. Okay, they are tolerant. Dia boleh bertoleransi lah. Okay, plus minus. Okay, starting from the what are the initial problems they found it. What are the real problems, okay, and they try to find the solutions. And they also the first customer, we call it the first customer, but not typical customer. It's not similar with typical common customer. Thank you, Jingy. Okay, I can see the answer from here. Okay, thank you. So sambil-sambil tu you boleh tengok kat chat box tu kawan-kawan share information tu. Okay. And remember the important parts. They are the gatekeeper. Kita panggil mereka ni gatekeeper. The innovators gatekeeper to the next group of adopters. They are the gatekeeper, the gatekeeper to the next group of adopters. Mereka lah yang buka pintu ni. Kuncinya ada kat diorang. Yang membuka kepada inovasi ni, mereka dipanggil gatekeeper. Okay, gatekeeper ni mereka yang menjaga pintu dan kunci tu ada pada mereka. Then we go to the next adopters. Selagi tak ada innovators, we cannot go to the early adopters and so on so forth. Sampailah laggards. Takkan wujud. So innovators are the first and they are the gatekeeper. Okay. And you must really understand this. Sebab bila you faham the adoptions of innovation, you can understand very well in market segmentation, in targeting and positioning of your high technology products and services. Kita pergi kepada early adopters or what we call it, they are visionaries people. Okay. So, ingat perkataan adopters ni dalam bahasa Melayu pengambilan. Orang yang ambil inovasi ni. Okay. So normally the early adopters, okay, they want to revolutionize the competitive rules in their industry. So they nak revolutionize lah. Dia nak buat sesuatu perubahan. Perubahan. Okay. Revolusi kita panggil start from the word revolutions. Okay. Revolutions is the changes in the industry. And this group of people, okay, they are attracted with all high risk, high rewarded projects. Okay? And they are not necessarily price sensitive. What they think is they want to make changes and they want to take risks and they want to get high reward. Okay? So they are not really concerned about the price changes, price sensitive. And their demand for the customized solutions. So normally it will involve with the intensive technology support because it's customization solutions. And product form competition between the category of solutions. So biasanya bila kita nak compete dalam market, they will look at the categories of solutions. Okay. And the communication pattern is between each people in early adopters horizontally. So they across industry boundaries. Horizontal, secara melintang. So they're passing the information according to each of these industries. So they cover across industry boundaries. Communicate horizontally, not vertically. Okay, horizontally. So these are the early adopters. Early majority. Okay, early majority, pragmatists. Pragmatists ni comfortable with only evolutionary changes in business practices. So when they do, there must be a reason when they choose, when they do the actions. So perkataan bahasa Melayu pragmatic. Bila mereka buat sesuatu mesti ada reason. So this kind of people, we call it early majority, they are pragmatists. Okay, they're comfortable with only evolutionary changes. Averse to disruptions in operations, one proven application, reliable service, results. Okay, but only with reference form. So saya kata mereka buat sesuatu mesti ada reason. Normally when they're passing, maksudnya nanti you nampak chasm nanti berlaku. After early adopters ni lepas, baru mereka akan adopt. This is what early majority did. Contohnya smartphones. Orang yang smartphone. Siapa early majority? Who are those early majority in smartphone technology innovation? For example, for Samsung. Siapa? Siapa yang pernah pakai Samsung lama dengan Samsung sekarang? Okay, siapa orang yang menggunakannya? Early majority. Of course, those people are siapa? Kita bagi example smartphone, Samsung. Tak boleh jawab. Siapa yang menggunakan smartphone? Yang boleh terima teknologi smartphone ni? Siapa?
Kita semua.
Tak. Salah. Maksudnya kalau awak cakap Amalia, salah. Kalau awak cakap kita semua, maksudnya awak tak faham lagi category of doctors. Kan saya kata kita semua tu ada kategori. Ya Anis? Who are they?
Millennials. Ke kategori.
Pandai pun. Normally kalau kita kata smartphone ni millennials lah kan. Cepat. Mereka memang menggunakan smartphone tu. Tahu menggunakan smartphone tu very well. These are the people normally we call early majority. Keluar version baru, setiap version baru dia akan jadi orang pertama queue dekat depan kedai. Early majority. Sanggup bidding dekat e-commerce platform. Harga mahal pun tak kisah. Macamlah kita nak beli tiket Justin Bieber tu kan. Macam tu lah. Nak pergi tengok konsert. Orang yang sibuk duk tunggu line kan. Bila you beli dekat online ticketing. Kalau you tanya saya, how to buy Justin Bieber punya concert, tiket online, tiket member saya tak tahu. Tapi but if I'm asking those students, teenagers and millennials, they are early majority, they are expert. They know how to do this kind of things. Okay, so these are why? Because normally they comfortable. They normally they are they know how to use it. There must be a reason why they want to use it. Okay? And they believe that they need the innovations. This is what we call pragmatist. Pragmatist. Kataan bahasa Melayu pragmatic. Okay. Lab majority, conservatives, risk averse, technology shy, very price sensitive, require completely pre-assembled bulletproof solution, or macam-macam lah. This is all people who are really think too much before we accept the innovations. Motivated only by need to keep up with competitors in their industry, rely on single or trusted advisor. These are what we call late majority. Contohnya siapa? Who are those people late majority? Conservatives. Siapa?
Boomer.
Baby boomers. Very good. Generation, normally generation X pun masuk dalam tu lah, late majority. Generation X lah. Okay. Generation X. Macam saya. Okay. 60s, 70s, 50s. 50 dah masuk baby boomers. 60s, 70s, itulah saya lah. Teknologi shy. Tapi saya boleh juga masuk kepada early majority. Saya tahulah juga kan. Tapi sometimes I'm quite picky on ataupun sensitive on the pricing lah. Saya akan beli, kalau beli benda tu macam terlampau mahal, buat apa nak beli? Macam tu lah. So very price sensitive. Okay. And then kalau nak tengok benda tu, the innovations of the product, for example, I will read all the instructions. For example, like if I'm buying the dryer kan, baru-baru saya beli dryer. And then if I bought the dryer, I will read through the instructions very well. Saya buat macam tu. So it is like people who are really concerned on how to use it, why we need to use it, okay, how to use it. So motivated only by need to keep up with competitors. Kalau orang lain guna, baru kita tengok, orang lain pun guna, kita pun kena gunalah juga. Macam tu lah. And why people are now using online ticketing. Kenapa kita guna online ticketing? Kenapa kita guna online foods? Online food ordering foods kan? Online ordering foods. Kenapa kita guna Grab Food? Why we use Foodpanda? Masa mula-mula start online food ordering, saya tak guna. I do not want to use it. Saya adalah orang yang sangat late majority lah, conservatives. Saya kata I need to, because we are used to it. Kita pergi kedai, kita rasa, kita tengok menu, kita nak beli. Okay, tapi lama-lama it becomes like so dia kata competitors, orang ramai dah guna. And we need to use it, okay? Because we need to keep up with the competitors. Okay? And rely on single or trusted advisor. Ni betul. This is true. Normally kalau kita dah percaya kat situ, kita guna tu je lah sampai habis. This is what late majority people did. Okay? And they only trust on the trusted advisor only. Okay. This is what we call conservative people. Laggards, laggard ni skeptical. Sikit-sikit, ni tak boleh lah. Apa semua kita bagi pun. No, it's not working. It's very difficult. Okay. It's not safe. how far it can benefits to us, okay? How far it will harm to our health, to our body, okay? They are only buy those things if they have other alternative worse, okay? So this is what we call maintain status quo. This is what we call laggards. Kat dalam innovation pun inilah orangnya. Alright, so are you target innovators or majority? Ya, QRP, betul. Ada orang yang tak nak guna QRP. Target innovators or majority? So that is question. Sebab kita nak belajar target market ni. So if you have high-tech products and services, means that you have innovations in your products and services. So are you target for innovators or majority? So dia ada dua, innovators or majority, innovators, adopters or majority. So when we target the majority, when our word of mouth effects are low. Okay, bila kita tengok kesannya, effects word of mouth between each of us are very low. Consumer product industry versus business to business. That's why we target the majority. Low ratio of innovators to majority user. Profit margin declines slowly with time. Long time period of market acceptance. So normally when we see this happen, we target the majority people. Baru kita masuk chasm. Chasm or jurang. Okay. This is really important in high-tech environments. High-tech environments. Between adopters and early adopters and early majority. Okay. Early market and mainstream market. So early adopters and early majority means that early market, mainstream market. So bila kat sini you akan nampak dalam ni. Okay. Here, bila ada early, sorry. Saya tak bergerak pula mouse kita kat sini. Okay. Sekejap Kejap, saya cuba nak guna something. Tiba-tiba nak guna macam pen lah. Webex kan ada pen kan? Tapi Webex ni satu je. Bila kita guna annotate ni, dia jadi lain pula. Sekejap. Okey tak? Okey, ni. Nampak? Nampak ni Ini adalah kita panggil early, tulisan buruknya. Tak apalah. Dan sudah saya nampak. Early market. Okay. Pergi kepada mainstream. Siapa biasa main online games? Mainstream kan? Tahu kan? Mainstream market ni adalah public market ataupun it is a huge market lah, big market. Dia dah masuk kepada huge market, big market, which is the common market. So how to close the gap between early market with mainstream market? How? So that is why we need to understand on chasm. Itulah yang berlaku. That is where it happens when you have innovations in your products and in your services, you need to make sure that you can cross the chasm. Crossing the chasm. Boleh cross. Community kuda jambatan kat sini. Because it is huge gap between this. Huge chasm. So how we want to close the gap? We create the big bridge. Okay, ataupun cross atau road ke, bridge ke, whatever it is lah. As long as we can crossing the chasm. Okay. Alright. Sebab we believe that in innovation, there are 5 category of adopters. Innovation ni kena adopt. Okay, kena adopt. Sebab tu ada adoptions of innovation. Belum kita pergi pada diffusion, kita pergi pada adoption of innovation. So ada 5 category of innovations. Okay, adopters. Okay, sorry, adopters. So, but our problem here is the chasm here happens. Starting dekat early adopters dengan early majority. Macam mana? How we want to solve the problems here? Okay, because when we enter the market, there are early adopters, there are visionaries, okay, risk taker, everything's there, okay. So they are also the early people who are using the innovations, okay, accept the innovations, and they bring the innovation in the market, okay. Normally the business lah, the company, the firms, okay. And then how we want to ensure that we can bring our high-tech product and services to the mainstream market. Bila dah masuk majority ni, perkataan majority ni, you akan nampak ini adalah mainstream market. Tak kisahlah early ke, late ke, laggards ke, dah masuklah kat sini, dah masuklah mainstream market. But it's quite challenging if you are to cross the chasm. Dia sangat mencabarlah. Faham tak? Okay. Nampak? Faham? Ini boleh buat satu lagi FYP. Research. Kalau you ingat. Okay. For any type of high-tech products. Kita kaji tentang ni saja. Category of adopters. For any type of innovations. Pilihlah. Mana satu you nak pilih untuk jadikan variables. This is what we call category of adopters. And study and do the research. And this is very interesting research. Adoption of innovations. For example, like you said just now, apa tadi? Artificial intelligence. Okay. Ada lagi seorang cakap, siapa lagi tadi cakap apa benda tu? Sekejap saya pun dah lupa apa yang tulis. Pergi ke atas saja tu depan. Eye tracking technology. Kan? Eye tracking technology. We are looking at the RFID. Okay. Teknologi. Robotics. Teknologi. Macam-macam lagi lah. ERP. Okay, enterprise resource planning. Macam-macam. Ada e-commerce. Okay. Ada lagi e-payment. These are some of the high-tech, okay, products and services that you can go further on understanding each of the adopters. Buatlah tajuk-tajuk macam ni. You do this for your final year project, PSM. Takkan tak habis-habis, nanti tak adalah you punya sample, as I said, student. Faham tak? Nanti koordinator pun komplain. Student BTMM buat survey buat student. Interview student. Semua student. Kan? Dapat apa saya buat tadi? Saya tak save tau. Saya tunjuk je. Okay. Saya nak you all take note. Okay. Boleh? Okay. Pukul apa sekarang? Saya nak tengok jam. Pukul apa? Pukul apa sekarang? Saya tak tahu. Pukul 11:42. You want to take a break? You want to take a break? Or you want me to proceed? Take a break? Take 5? Or you want me to proceed? It's up to you. Depends on the majority words. Majority? Proceed. Okay, Arisa said proceed. Sharizal said proceed. Okay, proceed boleh kita habis cepat sikit kan? Okay lah. Sebab saya pun ada kelas lagi pukul 2. Sian kat madam. Tengok kat sini. The chasm. So, remember jurang ni, ada 2 jurang ni. Okay, gap ni. The firm takes on more visionaries than it can handle. Normally, the early adopters, the firms, the company itself who have the innovations in their product and services, they are so visionary. Sometimes they cannot handle it. Whereas the early majority, those people who are pragmatists, they are actually not ready to buy it. Early adopters, they are so enthusiastic. Okay, sorry, they are so visionaries. They want to do that. They want to do the improvement. They want to create better ways. Okay, better methods, right? For their product and service. But next group, the early majority, not yet ready to buy. Sebab macam tadi Arisa kata, kita semua tu adalah consumer. Tapi ingat dalam kepala otak ni, okay, semua tu ada kategori of people. Tak semua orang boleh terima. So you must remember that the consumer cannot, all the consumer cannot accept all or adopt your innovations. That's why we have 5 category of adoptions or adopters. So what happens when pragmatists are not ready to buy? The visionaries are not credible resource. So these are the chasm happen. Inilah yang berlaku. And then in the market, early market becomes saturated because there are plenty of innovation. There are a lot of innovations, but there are not many of people who can accept, who wants to buy the innovations, the product innovations. So what happens? What happens to the market? What happens to the revenue, to the profit? This is what we call the revenue growth tapers off or declines. People are so ambitious, these firms are so ambitious because they are the early adopters. Okay, they think that, oh, we can sell it in the market. Okay, but the people, the consumer, still not ready to accept it. So baru you akan nampak sales decline, revenue decline. Because this is what happened to the early market. It becomes saturated. And some of the key personnel ataupun workers, okay, they become disillusionized. Delusions. Dia macam keliru. keliru. Macam halusinasi, macam macam apa, delusions lah. They are like terawang-awang macam tu. This is happen to the key personnel, the workers, the staff, the employees. Okay. And the venture capital begins to run dry. Maksudnya orang yang inject capital, inject money to the company, lama-lama kering lah duit. Kan? Because the pragmatists are not ready to buy. Barang tak laku, servis orang tak nak ambil. So what happened? They are running out the money in the company. So what you need to do? So your goal is you need to get out from the chasm as soon as possible. Yang ini yang saya cerita ni tadi adalah apa yang berlaku pada, inilah jurang dia. Ni yang berlaku. Yang menjarakkannya adalah ini. Yang reason tadi tu. Bila you nampak beza early majority ni masih not ready to buy the innovations. Buy the product innovations. But the company, the firms, as early adopters, they are eager to sell the products. Because they are in the early market. They think that they can sell it. This is good. This is give a lot of benefit, a lot of solutions to the consumer. Those people who are early majorities, they are still not ready. They can accept, but they are not ready. So this is what happened as chasm. Chasm. Kalau tak ada tadi situasi yang ini, chasm tak berlaku. Chasm tak berlaku. Chasm tak berlaku. Kalau tak jadi ni, chasm tak berlaku. Nampak? If it's not happens, so there is no chasm. But normally, it always happens. Okay, this is between the category early adopters and early majority. Okay, visionaries and pragmatists. People who are visionary, adventurous, think or spend big, want to be first in implementing new ideas in their industry. Think pragmatists are pedestrian. So dia fikir alah, those early majority are pedestrian, orang-orang biasa je. They will accept our product because we know that the product innovation has potential. Okay. But those people who are pragmatists, they are prudent. Prudent ni berhemah lah. Berhati-hati. Berhati-hati di jalan raya. Stay within the zone. When they want to do something, it must be a reasonable. Within our budget. Make it slow but steady progress. So they think that all those people who are visionaries are very dangerous. They just want to count our money only. This is what happens in early majority. So these two groups want to know part of each other. Dia tak boleh ngam. Faham tak? Tak boleh ngam, tak boleh gang. Visionary and pragmatist tak boleh gang. They cannot go together. So it's very difficult. So what you need to do? This has happened. This is what we call chasm. So what you need to do? Macam nak buat? What is the solution? What is the solutions? What is the solutions? I'm asking the question, what is the solutions? Guys. Any answers? Any response? Come on. Proactive, please. Not, please, proactive. If you want to be in my class, please be proactive. Janganlah passive, proaktif lah. Even though we are in the online class, in WebEx meeting, but you must be proactive. Jauhkan jurang, Fazira kata, okay. Tapi jurangnya dah ada. Innovation ada. You have the innovation because innovators already created the innovations of products. And you are the company. You want to sell it. So what you need to do? And you know out there are the consumers. But those consumers are pragmatists. Pragmatic means that early majority. Or some of them are late majority. Enthusiasts. Or laggards. Conservatives. And there are also laggards. Skeptical. So nampak tak? Kat consumer sana ada pragmatists, conservatives and skeptical. So how you want to cater them? Jurangnya dah ada dah, Fazira. What you need to do? What is the solution as a seller? You are the BTMM students. You are the technologists. The marketing experts. What you need to do? What you need to give advice to your company? Using said repositioning the market. Okay. Thank you for the answer. Shariza said, identify problem among early majority and create innovations and added value as the bridge. Yes, I love the answer. Bridge. Okay. Sharia, makes sense. Makes sense. Because we know that there is a jurang, chasm. Jurang tu dah ada dah. Gap tu dah ada. Macam awak punya gap. Lecturer gap with students gap. How we want to make sure that we close to each other. Kita kenal antara satu sama lain. Tak adalah aku duduk tengok, saya duduk tengok ni komputer, saya duduk tengok lah handphone ni. Apalah apa yang saya dah jadi. Tak tengok, student saya pun tak dapat. Student saya tutup kamera. So how to do that? After Raya, we'll meet in the classroom. We will have face-to-face teaching and learning. So this is how we can solve the problems. So for this chasm, one of the solution is we need to cross the chasm. Crossing the chasm by what Shariza said in the chat box or write in the chat box, wrote in the chat box. The bridge. The bridge. Kita kena lalui juga. Kalau tak, produk kita fail. Apa investment kita fail? Kita dah invest a lot of money. You must remember, for innovation of product, services, we involve with a lot of money, million of money, thousand of money, millions of money. We have to do a lot of research and development. So what you need to do? You need to proceed. But before proceed, you must understand very well who are your high-tech consumer. Okay? Faham Dapat filosofi tu? So this is what we call it. So what are the strategies? So we want to create the strategy now. Okay. The high level of customized technology support, costly, of course. So initial revenue is low. So this is what happened. When you want to make customized technology support, is very costly. And you know that when you started, the initial revenue is low. The profit that you get is low. Itu yang berlaku kan bila you belajar tentang teknologi, you belajar MMOT. Okay, you belajar sedikit dalam principle of marketing, dalam product innovations. Betul tak? Betul tak? Masa start you nak introduce tu, you nak commercialize tu, you dapat profit tu kadang-kadang zero or very low. Is it true or not? Is it true or not? Betul, madam, yes. And sometimes it might happen that you introduce the innovation, the products, the high-tech product, the high-tech service too early. So one of the strategy is you must establish the reputation. Okay, establish the reputations. So you need to establish the reputation. This is the exciting time. This is the best time. Okay. So engineering drive, brilliant is rewarded, focus on developing the best possible solution. Okay, ni yang berlaku. Okay, ni yang berlaku. So, apa strategi kita? Strategi kita adalah crossing the chasm. Okay, saya cakap tadi. So, kita kena pastikan apa yang kita jual tu berjaya kepada pragmatis. Sebab they are the early majority. Our first group, when we want to sell the product of innovations and services, they are pragmatist people. Because with these pragmatic people, they will shape the next group, the late majorities. And the next group will shape the laggards people. Okay? Because laggards tak akan kekal sebagai laggards. They will becoming the late majority and they will becoming the early majority. Itu yang kita nak sebenarnya. Macam ayah saya, laggard sekarang ni dia pandai pakai iPhone. Dulu dia laggard, dia tak tahu guna telefon pun. Tak tahu guna smartphone, tak tahu guna telefon. Dia tahu hanya guna telefon krik. Tahu tak telefon tu? Yang you kena pusing tu. Itu ayah saya. Masa kita kata, ya gunalah smartphone. Tak nak guna smartphone. Avoid, refuse. Okay. Dan kita pujuk lagi, we show it. Semua orang, adik-beradik semua pakai smartphone. Everyone, including cucu pun pakai. So what happened? Those people laggards ni macam ayah saya ni now becoming to the late majority people. Dah masuk late majority. Because what? Because we know how to crossing the chasm. Okay, we know how to see the crossing the chasm. Okay, so look to new strategy necessary to reach the mainstream market. Okay, macam saya kata tadi mainstream market kan. So identify the beachhead. Okay, identify a beachhead. Develop a whole product solution. So beachhead ni orang ni yang akan share. Orang ni yang akan share information yang banyak information pasal produk baru. New product innovations. This is what we call beachhead. Bukan kau pergi duduk kat pantai tu yang duduk orang kepala, orang ramai-ramai duduk kat pantai tu. Tak, tu bukan Itu bukan masuk beachhead. Beachhead ni orang yang sharing the information. A lot of informations. Apa pula? Saya punya ni dan RB battery ni. Start now. Okay. Oh, bateri saya dah nak habis lah. Tak apa. Kita cuba. Okay. Saya rasa nanti kita stop jugalah. Sebab nanti you all pun tak boleh nak digest. Sebab chasm, saya memang target sampai chasm je. And the second strategy is develop a whole product solution. Tapi first kena identify beachhead dulu. Orang yang boleh share information ni. Those people who are the influencer lah kita panggil. Okay, and then kita develop a whole product solutions. Okay, so hari ni apa yang saya nak, okay, lepas habis 2 hours lecture ni, I want you to study, self-study. Okay, start baca daripada the first strategy. Identify the beachhead. And then dalam identifying the beachhead ni, dia ada satu lagi cara solutions dia. Okay, dia punya teorinya adalah bowling alley market development. So, untuk cari beachhead ni macam mana caranya? Tekniknya adalah kita buat bowling alley market development. Bowling ni sebab bentuk gambar rajah ni, when we see how to create the bowling alley market ni, dia adalah bentuk seperti bowling punya, apa kita panggil bowling punya tu? Alley kan? Alley, pin lah. Bowling alley tu. Pin tu. Dia bentuk macam tu. Betul tak? Bila kita baling tu, bola tu dia masuk pin tu kan? dia masuk lorong tu seperti bowling. Ni dia. Ni kita nak create bowling alley. Ni yang kita panggil how to identify beachhead. Okay, dia ada 2 lagi. Lepas tu barulah kita pergi kepada develop the whole product. Second strategy. Okay. Dalam dia banyaklah cara macam mana nak set the second second strategy tu. Kat sini ada tornado. Okay, bila kita dah set bowling alley ni, kat dalam bowling alley ni akan ada tornado. Tornado tu taufan kan? Tahu kan taufan tornado kan? Dia bentuk seperti taufan. Apa maksud tornado ni? Ni yang maksudnya perubahan daripada bowling alley kepada tornado kepada main street. Main street ni nanti akan pergi kepada Lakeman. Okay? Main street ni yang akan membawa kepada mainstream market. Mainstream market, the top, the highest, maksudnya kat sini lah dia. Semua orang dah terima. Semua orang dah terima. Kita nak sampaikan inovasi kita ni, mesti semua orang dah terima. Kebanyakan semua, sama ada early majority, late majority, laggard ni. Kita tak nak create kita punya innovation ni, dia people masih lagi kalau early majority masih tak ramai kat sini. Kalau you tengok dia punya graph ni, tengok graph dia kat sini early majority pun tak ramai. Tapi bila kita pergi kepada top of it, dah sampai main street ni kan, main street market ni dah ramai. Late majority pun pergi kat sini dah ramai dah. Laggard sikit lah, kita nak pastikan tak ramai orang yang akan effect kita punya diffusion of innovations. Okay. So kat sini lah main street kita punya hit, kita punya target. Okay, the innovation. So hari ini lepas habis ni baca pasal strategi tadi, new strategy. Lepas tu baru kita masuk market segmentation. Apa market segmentation kita boleh buat lepas kita understand the adoption and diffusions of innovations. Okay. Nanti saya sambung next week. Sebab saya rasa saya tak guna sekarang. Kalau saya ajar sekarang, you all takkan faham. Banyak sebenarnya tengok ada 59 slides. 59 slides. So I divide into 2 lah. Sampailah habis ni. Pedagogical relationship with them. Okay. So I stop until here lah. So do you have any questions? Ada soalan tak? Dah 2 jam 20 minit saya bercakap. So saya stop kejap. Do you have any question, my dear students? Everything's clear? Went well? Are you guys okay? Okay? Ya, alhamdulillah. Okay, semua okay Alright, good. So next nanti kita belajar tentang the new strategy on how to crossing the chasm. So hari ni belajar tentang chasm. Masuk dalam kepala otak tu belajar tentang chasm. Chasm. Dalam adoption of innovation ada 5 kategori of adopters. Antara early adopters dengan early majority ada chasm. Okay, itu yang you kena faham sebab you are involving in high-tech marketing. High-tech marketing, you must know high technology company, high technology consumer. Okay, kalau tak faham macam mana nak buat research, macam mana nak buat your project, PSM. So you kena faham. Okay, alright guys. That's all for today. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for your participation. Thank you so much for your time. So I wish you all the best, okay? And happy Ramadan to all of you who are fasting today. And inshallah we'll meet again on next week, okay? Week 7. Next week, week 7. Alright, so that's all for today. If you have anything that you want to ask regarding your assignment, you can just PM me, okay? PM me or WhatsApp me, alright? So take care everyone. Assalamualaikum and have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, madam.
Bye.
Thank you, madam.
Happy Ramadan.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, madam.
Assalamualaikum. Bye. Assalamualaikum. Keluar dulu Saya tunggu you all keluar.
Madam nak tanya tentang FYP punya.
Boleh.
Saya nak share screen boleh?
Boleh.
Yang ni title, saya tu cakap tak ada include itu high tech punya element. Title macam ni boleh tak?
Determinants of Generation Z purchasing luxury cosmetic brand through electronic. Okay, boleh?
Dan
Boleh lah.
ada
Electronic
artikel.
retailing website. E lah, tak payah electronic lah. Terus je. E-retailing.
Okay,
Tak payah electronic, e-retailing website.
boleh. Macam ni saya boleh proses yang draft tu.
Boleh.
Okay, thank you,
Kenapa
madam.
cosmetic brand? Why you choose cosmetic brand?
Sebab hari tu saya choose fashion mah. I think that is a lot for fashion brand.
So now you're looking on cosmetic product brand lah.
Yeah, like Dior, NARS, and MAC.
So you just focus on luxury cosmetic.
Yeah.
And these three brands are the most, what we call it, the most usage through e-retailing website. Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Kalau macam tu you dah clear, okay. Kalau tak clear 50-50-50 tak payahlah kan. Saya tak suggest you buat. Okay, you must be clear. And then what type of research that you want to do? Quanti or quali?
Survey.
Survey,
Quanti.
quanti. So if you say that you want to do survey, means that quantitative. Okay, so survey. So you want to distribute to your respondent, who are they, the sample?
Yang ada guna cosmetic punya user.
Generation Z, the user, the consumer lah kan?
Yeah.
Sama je lah, tak apalah. Tinggi, it's okay. Kalau nak buat juga, okay lah. Kalau you are really interested to do that, it's okay. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. You can proceed then.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Welcome. Alright. Okay, bye-bye. Have a nice day. Assalamualaikum.
Madam.
Ada lagi?
Tengok madam. Madam, esok free tak? Esok madam free tak?
Esok free?
Ada dekat FPTT.
Ada. InsyaAllah ada. Kenapa Ayuni nak jumpa ke?
Saya Farah dengan Ayuni nak jumpa boleh?
Boleh, tak ada masalah. Apa tak boleh pula? Takkan saya nak marah awak?
Nanti saya WhatsApp madam.
Nanti WhatsApp lah Roger.
Okay. Terima kasih madam.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Sama-sama. Bye. Okay, bye. Assalamualaikum.